Nazdar, vítam vás u ďalšieho videjka Horizon Forbidden West. No a vrátili sme sa domov do našej basky v horách a ideme dať...
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Kotallo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Zu, jaký tréning to s ním chceš robiť? Dobre, ideme si s nimi samozrejme pokecať.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
To je ako, znova sa na to môžem spýtať, alebo čo?
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribes settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
Jaj, to je tá
I guess she'll tell
lovkyňa.
us when she's ready.
Tatalana, či jak sa to volala?
How's
Ešte niekto?
everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Ešte niekto?
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Dobre.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside. without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm
to by
gone?
sme mali.
If Aaron
To
stops
celkom
listening
zaujímavý
to the
pokec,
same
to je
music
hodne dobré.
over and over again,
Dáva to
Maybe.
taký širší prehľad o
we'll be
tom,
fine.
čo sa v tej hre deje a dosť sa mi to ľúbi. Takýto štýl. A hlavne, že tomu rozumiem, že to je český, alebo si to sa snaží prekladať. Chcem za random pokecať, to zase bude nadávať, typujem.
Hey,
Hey.
a nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right.
Určite, zvládneš to, nezdaš sa mi.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
OK.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
Jo, Eloy sa s tým naučila od malého decka, niekoľko proste roky. Neviem teraz, koľko má Eloy, či má 25, 28 alebo koľko, ale proste dlho sa učila s fokusom, aby ho dokázala takto ovládať.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Dobre, myslím, že toto
I should get
stačí.
going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
S týmhle. Dobre, ešte ideme za Zoo.
Aloy,
Zou.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Jo, zničili sme celú hradbu. Toto, jak vidím, mám... Ja aj tu sme asi kecali spolu o tom.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've been getting to know
skúsim ešte,
Aaron,
no.
I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Takže trojka, jo?
Right.
Dobre,
I
okej.
should probably go.
I shall return
Dobre,
to our
ešte som
training
za
then.
tým novým. Za tým Tanakou. Wow. Dobrá truhlička.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Varl a Zoo, okej. Ja hentam som neprekecal všetko a... Jo, tu je ten. Tu je on, jo. Aha, tu mám Pong. Výborne. Dobre, tu furt otravujú tieto dve veci a toto je tá nová zbroj. Dobre. tým sa teraz nejdem otravovať a idem pokecať ešte s ním.
Aloy,
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
OK.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
To je
What are
rozumný.
you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
I should go.
Dobre, OK.
Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people.
Taký zdravý
Doors
pokec
always open
medzi
here.
priateľmi
I
vždycky
will.
treba,
May the Ten walk with you.
aby sme vedeli, čo si myslia, či sú spokojní. Tiež sa môžeme pozrieť tu, či náhodou... Nie, nemáme. Primárny nerv. Ja som tam týchto zabil, ale nemohol som si zobrať tie súčiastky. Alebo som sa proste na to vykašľal, lebo to bolo tam na tej druhej strane a nechcelo sa mi tam liesť. Dobre, takže tým pádom ideme za Gaiou, ktorá leží za týmito schodami a dverami. Hello, Gaia! What's wrong here? Kúsol som sa do
Come
jazyka.
back,
Au.
Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Aether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss
Gaia?
an important matter with you.
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. There. Let's see what we got.
A? To sú tí droni, ktorých chytáme.
Good choice.
Wow. Dobre. No ukáž. No, toto sa mi viacej páči, tu je aj pár stromov. No. Aha, to je tá pevnosť. Tak, hádam, že nájdeme aj lepších dronov, aby sme si mohli lepšie toto. A nemôžem teraz pokecať s Gaiou? Nemôžem. Dobre, okej. Tak, vkladáme.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
OK, dámy a páni, dostali sme novú možnosť, alebo súradnice, kde by mohla byť ďalšia... ďalší podprogram Gaii. No a toto je tímová spolupráca, ktorú by sme mali mať. A keď sa pozrieme na úkol, môže prípisku. Aha. Takže sa mi zastavili obidva tieto úkoly, že ich nemôžeme robiť a musíme ísť robiť tento. To je milé. Vlastne všetko sa mi zamklo. OK, takže ideme pokračovať v tomto a tým pádom nič iné mi neostáva. Toto nemám rád, hej. Ale čo už, Ivara... OK. Tady máme toto. To si pozriem neskôr. Takže, jedem.
I'll check it out when I can.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Jo, čo myslíš, prečo
Look
som
at
tu?
us.
Veď nič nerobiť
Three
nemôžem.
battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
No ale čo, tak tam budeme traja, no. Všetky prišery nalakám na nich a ja si urobím, čo budem potrebovať. Wow, nečakal som, že
This
sa tu
distress
zmení.
call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
What the hell?
Ale... Vďaka tomuto vieme, čo máme robiť. Do prčíc. Museli to rozbiť?
Well, that takes the keg.
Ale podarilo sa im zničiť jej štít.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more
Ja
zeniths
som tu
than
videl
we know
druhicu,
about.
takže tu si berem, ďakujem.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Wow, oni porazili aj
I can feel
tohto.
this frost down to my bones. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
A čo keby si to robil tiež? Už máš fokus taký.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Investíce. Ale, Scrounger. A jeho zbraň, tu si budeme môcť potom odstreliť. Keby náhodou došlo k boju.
Kind of chilly.
No ja tu nevidím nič ďalšieho. Máme ďalšia zbraň. Už nič viacej tu není. A nie, hen hore, boha, čo som slepý.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Určite na to budeš mať čas. Dobre, je tu ešte niečo, krucinál. Však som sa mohol pozrieť z hora, že? No.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Jo, už aj mňa niečo napadlo. Náš milý Silence. Asi.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Osram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Ole. Kotel? Žeby? Tam dole?
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Hromotluka sme si nehali hore, okej.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
No poj, Varle.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Ajaj.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
OK, takže vypadá, že Zenith už niečo
So,
získal.
exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Tak, toto je dobré bludisko. Ulička.
All this stuff. Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so. This place is huge.
Ty kráso, no toto je fakt obrovské. Ale
Storage
už
room,
sme skoro
maybe.
na konci.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Nie je niečo dôležité, ale ja si tu chcem prebehnúť všetko.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
No ale, dámy a páni, hold, pokračovanie na budúce. Takže, majte sa krásne a čau čau.